Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
To that Italy game, we're like, oh, but what if there was more damage? What if there was more AoE teamfight control? Well, yeah, Fiddlesticks, he'll definitely be able to do that. The Pro Storm to dive in on top, and I'm so glad that you already mentioned that. Bit of a disaster there for Impactors. Another handshake does come through here on the bottom side. Hope, piercing light, a lot of damage, dashes after Cowrie. He just turns it, and they're trying to get the reset. They don't quite do it, but it's a 1-for-1. In the end, Hope being alive is definitely important here for JDG, but Vulcan wanting to try and fight it. Not going to work out here, of course, not with the damage availability. Kanavi going to take themselves the Drake. JDG, it's a 1-for-1 trade, but I think you'll take it about this many times before. A couple of plates is the price as Vulcan. Oh, he's gonna get tidal wave. That is not the surfing trip he wanted. And Missing's gonna be able to lock down the kill on his opposite number.
Bot side jungle so much that JDG are using information. If he's bot side, we see him. If he's not bot side on the wards, he must be top side. 369 really close to finding the dive here. Impact's dead.
Yep, the flash lunge is going to pick it up. Weak point in the right position. Gets the dab out as well as 369 will just move into the brush and look for the back.
Does he get there in time? Inspired. He could go for the flash E here.
Yeah, flash E is definitely going to be the option. Oh, doesn't even need it. There we go. The answering kill, and that is on the most important member of EG. Fights that we were talking about. JDG just going to move over, take themselves this second Drake of the game, see what the soul is going to be. Of course, I'm hoping for a Cloud. It's going to be a Mount far more relevant. As Inspired looking to turn up, finally giving Impact some assistance. Trying to turn it here. It's a lot of CC available as the drain's going to come through. 369 going to struggle with this one. He's still fighting, but Inspired will be able to grab that kill. So, EG now, they also have the Rift Herald and Shelly.
For Impact and Inspired, who has the ultimate coming back up very soon. Contesting the red buff will take it away. Kanavi.
Yeah. Kanavi's just going to get hand shook back. There's a lot of CC available, but there's a lot of damage on the side of JDG. There's the showstopper into the backline. Kanavi's going to get picked up. He makes it to the face. And now Vulcan's looking to just exit this one if he can. Cowrie in the front line. That's not where he wants to be. Flashes to get out. Vulcan not so lucky. As EG running for the hills now. 369 dashing forward. Yagao doing the same. Yagao picks it up. The repose comes through. It's a decent ulti. And it's a double for Yagao. There's the ace at 14 and a half minutes.
EG are wiped in the top side jungle. They get the red. They get on top of that ace.
Yeah, it looked kind of good at the beginning for EG, and then immediately afterwards did not. Yagao showing the power of Silas into Fiddlesticks.
Wow.
That is a lot of damage.
Cannot connect. Hope's pushing in mid. All the meanwhile, these towers are going to start to fall. Bot tower is going to die as well as Jojo moves towards mid. EG need to look for a fight, but they just lost 3 crucial ultimates.
Yeah, it's so difficult, and JDG just going to move past this tower. Impact taking a fair bit. Hope going to throw down the ult. Jojo just walks past him, realizes that he's not really going to be able to fight this one out. Haymaker, a lot of damage, is now Inspired. Just going to get them a drain on their way out. Okay, Missing, going to get Twisted advanced. But it's just no damage available here from Impact. The Grand Challenge is going to be issued. I don't know whether it was necessary at that point in time. As the handshake onto Kanavi here in JDG. They are just you saw 369 just slink into Fog of War and then pop out again as soon as this Drake was 100% guaranteed, and they got the information that they needed. A fair few wards down here for EG, but while we have a second...
both sides, but yeah, the Fiora just destroys the set on side lane right now. There's a Silas Maokai ult used to just zone EG away so that JDG can get this bot tier 2. 6 towers for them. Now all that's left is the base.
Yeah, they're just getting stretched around the map though. You can see Jojo, he went for the back. 369 getting collapsed on. Can they actually find an angle is the question. Cowrie just getting shredded as Inspired dashes forward. The fear is just not enough, and Hope has the damage back. He flashes after Cowrie as well, and that is just a double. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, they're trying to kill 369, but it is taking so much effort. And now Yagao looking for it on the back line. Does lock down a hostile takeover for himself, but in the meantime, there is Illusion just obliterating the base of EG. Hostile takeover does just glide by without hitting anyone, but EG, they're trying to flash to get back to their base if they can. Impact now just routed. There's the flash twisted advance, looking to try and lock this one down onto Missing. It's just the Nami though. The Haymaker does so much, and at least they're able to get the Bramble Blade smash down to lock up the Nami. Yagao goes golden. Now 1 versus 3, looking for even more. Meanwhile, we do have Lucian now backing away from the Nexus turrets as bailout going to be utilized here. Jojo not able to get that reset, the flash out from Kanavi, and he's just doing cleanup. There's the chain, it's going to miss. and Impact makes it out.
It's an absolute bloodbath, and EG are really grasping for straws, trying to find 369. They get the kill. The rest of JDG collapse. The destruction has been done to their base. They've lost the mid inhib. They've lost their bot 0-3. They might lose Inspired here.
Yeah, Inspired just trying to throw down the CC to get out of this one, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Tries to drain tank there as best he can. The 369 just does so much damage now.
And I think that's
pick.
the nail. Dragon's up in 15 seconds though, and they won't have time to secure that because JDG, the second this falls, will move down towards that bot side you expect, or just start the siege on this top tier 3.
Yep, Baron's going to be taken, and now they can move towards that top side if they would like to. They don't have to go for this straight whatsoever. They can just let EG have it if they would like to, or take it a little bit later. They can just try and break open the base. Jojo, oh my goodness, 369 does so much damage here. Grand Challenge was issued, but it was not by the set, and now JDG with 4 strong push down the top wave. With Baron up minions, this may just be the end of the game, Kadro.
It is just the end. It's Inspired's ult that is left to save them, but Yagao wants to take it away. Predator pop, there's the ult, but Yagao just pops the stopwatch. There's nothing left for EG.
Yep, the Zonya's going to be used there. 369 actually taking more damage than he'd otherwise want, but now we're going to get the celebratory kills. We've got hostile takeovers everywhere, and now onto the fountain go EG. JDG just too damn good as they move to 4-0 in this group, looking like the best here by a large margin.
That's a quarterfinals lock there for JDG, moving to the next stage here in New York. 25.